I love stock Android. You hear this from a lot of people, but it has become one of the more generic statements and a popular cliche. So, is it really overrated? I'll share my opinion based on my experience and observation comparing some of these popular Android skins, and I'll talk about both the pros and cons. So, guys, if you are new to the channel, subscribe and also like this video. Let's begin. If you look at the OnePlus phones, people buy OnePlus phones not just because of the hardware, but it's partly the software experience that created loyal fan base around the brand apart from their aggressive pricing. The same cannot be said about Xiaomi or Realme. People buy these phones mainly because of the hardware they provide, like the processor, the cameras, and for the modern design, providing Snapdragon 710, 712, 720s or quad cameras consisting of 48MP, 64MP. So that is actually the main primary reason. I owned a lot of Xiaomi phones, so I'm pretty familiar with the software, but I always tried finding my way back to near stock Android by installing custom ROMs. The same goes with the Realme, but at least on the Xiaomi you have a lot of developer support, so you get a lot of custom ROMs, whereas on the Realme it is very limited. So why do I not settle with MIUI or Realme skin? Well, apart from the heavy skin, a lot of bloatware, and their bundled proprietary software and services which I am not interested in, the fundamental problem about these custom skins is they don't feel original. They look more like a clone software of iOS. The overall look and feel, the visual appeal just doesn't feel right. If you look back at the MIUI back in the day when Xiaomi wasn't even making phones, people were actually installing this MIUI ROM just because it looked like a iOS clone, and of course it had more features, and this is what people were after back then. The worst of all is the FunTouch OS. I mean, just look at that control center thing. I mean, that is just a blatant copy of iOS. But I must admit I do like MIUI and other skins for certain things like features and customization. But personally I like stock Android, and I won't say it is perfect. There are some downsides to the stock Android which I'm going to explain right now. So the first thing is there is no official call recording support on the recent Android versions. Even if you install third-party apps, there is no guarantee that it may work on your device. So if this feature is really important for you, then you may need to reconsider getting a stock Android phone. The second thing is lack of personalization. I mean, if you want to change fonts, install some fancy ones, or if you want to change the theme and look of the device, then stock Android is not for you. Yes, they recently brought the dark mode, but that's pretty much it. You cannot really go any further personalizing it. Another thing is lack of features. I mean, stock Android does provide good set of features, but it is mostly bare bones when you compare it with other custom skins. Features like dual apps, app lock, just to name a few. But on the Android side, if you look at the settings, you find the most essential things. Otherwise, it's mostly bare bones. This is the reason why Oxygen OS is a huge hit on the OnePlus, because it offers best of both worlds. It resembles stock Android but at the same time offers a lot of features, so that is the reason why a lot of people seem to like it. So stock Android is neither overrated or underrated. It's all about personal preferences. If you really like all those flashy features and personalization, then you will definitely like the MIUI or other skins like the One UI or the Realme OS. But if you really want something that is very minimalistic, simple, smooth and clean user interface, then definitely you will like the stock Android. So that's been it guys. If you found this video helpful, please like and also subscribe to the channel for more such content. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.